Good morning, student. Then in the previous class we will discuss about which was second law, that is called as law of independent assortment. Then Mr. John Gregor Mendel will propose two laws, that is first law, that is called as law of segregation. Then the second one, that is called as the law of independent assortment. But Mr. Mendel, his law, these are not successfully in all the plants. Hence, in some example, Mendel law does not apply in the some plant body. Okay, that is, we want to call them as what? Deviation from the Mendel law. Here, in some cases, we can take an example. Incomplete dominance is there, with second one, that is called as multiple allyism, and the sex-linked inheritance. Here, in this example, Mendel law, that is the first law as well as second law, or it may be law of dominance. It is not applied in these three examples. Okay, within your syllabus, we want to discuss first. We want to discuss about the incomplete dominance or semi-dominance, or you can call it as what? Blended inheritance. Okay, or you can call it what? Partial inheritance. Okay, best example is what? Snapdragon. Okay, then Mr. Carl Coren, he is also a great scientist among the genetists. Then Mr. Carl Coren, he was working on a plant that is called as a 4 o'clock plant. 4 o'clock plant. Scientific name is what? Mirabilis jalapa. Or you can take an example. Snapdragon is there. Okay, dog plant. Okay. Then when he was working on the which one? 4 o'clock plant, he will find that there is not a plan for law of dominance according to Mendel law. The dominance law, it is not applied in the 4 o'clock plant. Hence, it is called a what? Deviation. Deviation from the which one? Mendel law. Okay. Now what we mean by incomplete dominance? Now already you will know dominance. The meaning of dominance. There are a pair of genes are there. Within a pair of genes, one gene is what? It will use its expression completely. That gene, which gene? It will use its expression completely. That is called what? Dominant gene. Which will fail to express its expression, that is called recessive gene. That is, it will fail to express itself. That is called recessive gene. This is the main law. That is the dominant law of dominance as well as recessiveness. Okay. But here, within this, a pair of genes. Within the pair of genes, one gene is what? Completely dominant. It will use its expression completely over the another gene, or it will suppress the another gene. That is the Mendel law. But within the 4 o'clock plant, that the one gene, it is not use its expression completely. It will fail to express itself. Hence, we can call it as I think a law of which one? Incomplete dominance. What do you mean by incomplete dominance? That is dominant gene. It is what? Incompletely dominant over the recessive gene. Here I want to take an example. In the first law, Mr. John Gregor Mendel, he was using the capital T for the tallness, small t for the dogman. Here, at that and within that example, capital T is what? Completely dominant over what? Small t. Hence, that plant will become what? Tall in nature. But within the 4 o'clock plant, just I want to explain it. Okay. Within the 4 o'clock plant, the dominant gene, it is incompletely, it is not completely dominant, it is what? Incompletely dominant over its what? Recessive gene. That is, dominant gene, there is a dominant gene, it is what? Incompletely dominant over the recessive gene, and it will produce what? Intermediate. It will produce a phenotype which is what? Intermediate to the its parent. That is called as what? Incomplete dominance. What do you mean by incomplete dominance? A pair of genes are there. One is one dominant gene and the other one is recessive gene. The dominant gene, it will incompletely dominant over its what? Recessive gene. The dominant gene, it is incompletely dominant over recessive gene. Hence, we want to get an intermediate phenotype. We want to get a phenotype. That phenotype is what? Intermediate. It is not a tall, it is not dark. We want to get the intermediate plant body. Okay. Just I want to take an example only. Here, I will explain about the Mirabilis jalapa. Okay. Then, Mendel, he was to the two which one? Mirabilis jalapa plant. One plant, it will produce what? Completely red flower. Mr. John Greger, Mr. Khan Koren, he was took two plants. One plant, it will produce is completely red flower. One Mirabilis jalapa, it will produce what? Completely red flower. Another Mirabilis jalapa, it will produce what? Completely white flower. Yeah. Then what is what? Completely red flower producing homozygous condition. Mirabilis jalapa, it was crossed with which one? Another Mirabilis jalapa, it will produce what? White flower. It is also homozygous, not in the heterozygous condition. Okay, homozygous. Then he was took the two plant. Okay. Then he want to give the alphabet for the which one? Dominant as well as recessive gene. Okay. The red flower, it will be having the which one? Capital R. It is a gene for the which one? Red color. Capital R be the gene for what? Red color flower. Okay. Then small r be the gene for what? White color flower. Okay. Then the plant that is the Mirabilis jalapa, it will produce the red flower. It is having the genotype. Which one? Capital R. It having the genotype. Which one? Capital R. And the Mirabilis jalapa, it will produces the white flower. It is having the genotype. Which one? Small r. Okay. Then Mr. Carporet, he was crossing the two homozygous red flower Mirabilis jalapa. It was crossed with the which one? Another Mirabilis jalapa, which will produce the white flower. Okay. Then we want to get what? F1 genera. Here you will see the which one? Gamete. This red flower producing Mirabilis jalapa. During formation of the gamete, all these genes they will become what? Segregate according to Mendel's first law. Hence, the gamete will produce in the red flower plant. All the gamete having they will carry what? Capital R. And another plant, that is what? White flower producing plant, it will produce the gamete. All the gametes carry what? Small r. Then these two gametes, that is the pollen grain as well as that. When these two pollen grain, they will fertilize, then we want to get what? F1 generation is there. Then that F1 generation, here we want to get the capital R as well as small r. Then capital R, small r. Here we want to, within the F1 generation, here we want to get not red color flower or it may be white color flower. Here we will get and the new type of flower producing plant. That is which color? That one is what? Pink flower. Here Mendel's first law, it will be fail, I think. Mendel's first law, it will be fail because here Mendel's law is what? Completely failure. That is capital R, if it is completely dominant over small r. You must just imagine capital R, it will completely dominant over small r. Automatically what happens? Red flower will be produced. But here we want to get what? Here we want to get the pink flower. It means what? The capital R, it is incompletely dominant over what? Recessive gene. That is called as incomplete dominance. Okay. Hence, capital R, it is not completely dominant over the small r, or it will fail to express its expression. Yeah, it will fail to express its expression completely. Hence, in the F1 generation, we want to get the what? Pink flower. But according to Mendel law, what happened? Red flower will be formed. But here the Mendel law will be completely failed. Hence, within the F1, we want to get the pink flower. Then that means what? We want to get the intermediate. Already I have told in the definition. We want to get the phenotype. That phenotype it must and should be what? Intermediate in nature. Okay. Then Mr. Carporet afterwards F1 generation he was doing what? Selfing. Then after selfing of F1 generation, we want to get the one F2 generation. Here you will see the selfing of what? F1 generation. Yeah. Then during formation of the gamete, there are two types of gametes will be formed. But in the homozygous condition, what happened? Only one type of gametes will be formed. But in the which one? heterozygous condition, here we want to get the two types of gamete. Here we want to get the what? Two types of gamete. One gamete carry the capital R and the gamete carry the small r. Hence, we want to use the checkerboard. We want to know about the phenotype as well as genotype. Okay, capital R, small r, that is the pollen grain. Capital R, small r, that is the egg of the flower. Then after crossing, capital R, capital R, capital R, small r, capital R, small r, then small r, small r. Within this checkerboard, we want to get the 4 generations will be originated. Within the 4 generation, we want to get the which one? 25% of the plant. They will produce what? Red colored flower. 20% of plant. They will produce what? Red colored flower. Here you will see the capital R. Both the genes. That is a homozygous condition. Both the genes are what? Dominant. Hence it will produce what? Red colored flower. Okay. 20% is and another 20% is what? White colored flower. Here you will see the another 20% of flower will be produced white. But 50% is in the F2 generation, 50% is of the plant and they will produce this one pink flower. Here you will see what? Pink flower, capital R, small r, capital R, small r. Here because pink flower will go origin because capital R, it is incompletely dominant over what? Small r. Then here we want to get the ratio, that is the phenotypic ratio, 1:2:1. But according to Mendel's law, the phenotypic ratio must ensure it will become what? 3:1 is there. It will become what? 3:1. Hence, according to Mendel's law, 3:1 ratio, it will be occurred in the phenotypic ratio. But in the miraculous Jalapa, the phenotypic ratio is what? Completely wrong. That is 1:2:1. Hence, it is what? Deviation from the Mendel. Okay. Then, according to the Mendel, phenotypic ratio must should be 3:1, but the genotypic ratio is not same as it is. Okay, in the genotypic ratio of Mendel first term, we will see the what 1:2:1. Here you will see what 1:2:1. Phenotypic ratio is what 1:1. Genotypic ratio is what 1:1. Genotypic ratio is same, but the phenotypic ratio is what it is failure. In the capital R, small r, capital R already. You must see within the F2 generation, capital R fails to express completely or fails to suppress the another gene, which was small r. Hence, we want to get the intermediate generation, intermediate color. Okay, here you must ensure there is no mixing of capital R as well as small r. When within the red paint, we want to get the white paint, then we want to get the pink paint. But here there is no intermix of what? There is no intermix of the genes. Genes are not paint. Okay. Hence, within the this condition there is no intermix of gene. Okay. Then, do you please tell me the gene for the pink flower? Gene for the pink flower? You can't. If you will mention the capital R, it is gene for what? Red. If you will mention the small r, it will you don't want white. But there is no specific gene for the pink flower. Okay. Then this is about the incomplete dominance or semi dominance. In the next class we want to discuss another one. Okay. Thank you.